What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Chemical X channel. I'm your girl, Nerdy Amber, and I'm here with Don the Menace and Live Action, aka LA. Say what's up, you guys.
Yo, yo.
Yo,
That's right. We coming at y'all today with the X news, and we're gonna start off with Don. Don, tell us what's up.
Okay, this is my X news. Community, one of my favorite shows that ran for 6 seasons, and the series finale was on this thing called Yahoo Screen. I don't know if anybody ever caught that. It's pretty much like a fake ass Netflix. Anyway, the last season was so amazing, and now they're saying there's going to be a movie. If you're a fan of Community and you hear that the creator Dan Harmon, says a movie is going to happen, you're going to get excited. Like just the fact that even though it's nothing like set in stone yet, or anything like that, like I have Google Alerts set up for the words community and movie.
Yeah.
And that shit keeps going off. That shit went off. It's going off like 2 weeks now, because the internet is going crazy just thinking of a community movie happening. And it just, to me, it would make it so perfect, and everything would have come full circle. Like to see this show, start out on like NBC and then go over to like the internet and make it even better than it was on NBC, and now a movie, and they could be like completely uncensored and shit. Like that shit would be better than Firefly and Serenity for real. Like that shit would be perfect.
Wow.
So I'm excited for that. And also, in other news, you got the Comic-Con TV panel schedule that just got released. A few days ago. But some of the stuff that I'm going to be looking at is, of course, the superhero shit. Arrow, The Flash, Gotham, and Supergirl. You know what I mean? DC's Legends of Tomorrow. You got Orphan Black up there, Ash versus Evil Dead. A lot of stuff, some shit called from HBO called Vice Principals. That sounds kind of funny. Sci-Fi's The Magicians, which I heard is good. I haven't seen that. Timeless.
oh, it is actually pretty good. I
It is?
watched it.
It,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it looks
good.
pretty
The
cool.
thing about the Magicians is you just have to keep watching it because it gets better as the season progresses. So you have to keep watching it. But by the end, it makes you be like, all right, cool. Let's get to the second season because
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they got some pretty good stuff.
I'm going to add it to my list of shows to watch, which is growing ever more by the day. And you got, Once Upon a Time, The Vampire Diaries. We're going to go over this in a separate post, all the shows that are going to be making a splash or whatever at Comic-Con. So I won't go into super detail, but it's a hell of a lot of shit that's going to be at Comic-Con. They're going from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. You know what I'm saying? All day, pretty much, with the panels. So if you a cameraman there, I hope you have like 2 shifts or some shit, or like a porta potty, because that shit would be breathtaking for me.
Make sure you bring a lot of gigabytes
Right?
And some
to
water.
record all that shit too.
And some water.
And some water. Gigabytes and water. That's what we need. Damn.
I'm done now.
That's cool. I can't wait to discuss more about the Comic-Con panels in our next video. But moving on, I guess I'll go ahead and jump in with my X news. Let's talk Pokemon Go, robberies and dead bodies. Pokemon Go has become a pandemic, and everyone from all age ranges, from fans of Pokemon to newcomers, are all coming together with a solemn idea to catch them all. Unfortunately, players aren't only seeing this as an opportunity to be the very best, some are using Pokemon Go as a means to rob unsuspecting players. Like, what the hell? In Fallon, Missouri, 4 teens, I believe from ages 16 to 17, came up with the bright idea to use a beacon to lure players to a Pokestop in a shady area. One of the teens had a pistol and robbed the victims at gunpoint. And the robbers were eventually apprehended, and we have their mugshots all over the internet. And it really just kind of sucks. I mean, these are young kids that did something really stupid.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's really crazy. Like,
Yeah, their
really,
mugshots are up there. I mean, they look like some shady ass kids. They have like tattoos, and they're all like under 18. It's like, what the hell's happening? But
they're studs.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah, just some badass kids that did something super stupid, and now they about to pay. I mean, robbery at gunpoint is no joke. I mean, with a robbery with a weapon is no joke. I mean, these kids are really fucking up if they wasn't fucking up already. But that's not all. Moving on to other reports of a rural Wyoming teen looking for Pokemon near a river and accidentally finding a dead body. She obviously called the police immediately and they went into investigation of who the body was and so on and so forth. But as we were talking before we started recording, this guy probably wouldn't have been found if it wasn't for Pokemon Go. So there's a lot of good and bad coming with this app. It's bringing people together. It's helping find dead bodies, and unfortunately, people are using it to rob people. So there's good and bad. And I myself have been thoroughly enjoying Pokemon Go, and it sucks that there are some people that are taking advantage of this app in the wrong way. And yeah, I mean, you guys, Pokemon Go players, just keep your heads up. There's a reminder that pops up every time you launch the game. It says, stay alert, and be aware of your surroundings.
And it's got that giant Loch Ness monster Pokemon. What's his name?
Gyarados.
Yeah.
Gyarados is like, you about to get your ass robbed. Make sure
Right.
you make sure you looking around. And
Turn
I'll
left.
admit, because when I'm out there and I'm really in hunt mode and I'm tracking these motherfuckers, it is like I'm not even. Well, I could be walking into the street. I wouldn't even know because like
Right.
you're literally like following grass,
Right.
like the little grass sprouts. You're like, where the fuck is this fucking Zubat? I've been trying to catch
Right.
this motherfucker forever.
Oh, he is
He's
so
just been
hard,
running
yo.
from me.
He's hard to catch.
You know, it's
Zubat.
so crazy how when you're so focused on something, like you can, honest to God, be completely oblivious to everything that's going on around you. Like when you're zeroed in, you know, it's just kind of like if we spent this much time, you know what I'm saying, zeroed in on like life, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I would own Pokemon Go. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here trying to catch Pokemon Go and I need to be the person who was like, man, you know what would be cool if there was an app. You know what I'm
The
saying?
person that came up with that,
Seriously,
you know, they're
man.
coming out with a first person shooter that's the same way.
Yo,
I mean,
that
not
shit
overnight,
looks
but
crazy.
It look damn. Let me try to find the name of that shit real quick because
It's
it
on my
looks
Facebook.
dope.
But
It looks
yeah, one
crazy.
thing I want to say about those Pokemon robbers, can you imagine being locked up and like, hey, are you the nigga that used Pokemon Go?
you know
Like
what
that
I'm
just
saying?
like that cannot be like no, you know, credentials for your ass like in there. Like I would not want to be
Oh,
known
you a
as the
Pokemon Go robber, huh?
yeah, like what the like
So
this
you,
seems
so
like
you like,
Yo, I
so you
bet
like,
I bet
like,
dudes in
you
prison
like
are playing
robbing people
Pokemon
with
Go.
Pikachu, huh? You like robbing people with Pikachu, huh? That's what you like
yeah,
to do.
yeah, right.
Saying, come here, I want your Pikachu. It's
You
like,
better
oh no,
Yeah. I
you better
might
give me that
Pikachu.
Meowth.
Yeah,
I
you're
am
right. Oh
good.
shit, yo.
You have a pretty Meowth there. You have a
You know
pretty
what I'm
Meowth.
saying? It's like, I'm good.
Oh
That is
shit, that was
so
good.
bad.
That was good.
I don't want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want it.
And I literally have that song because I play the game on mute because I don't want people to think I'm crazy. It's weird how many people you run into out there that are like literally this park I used to take my daughter to would be like, you know, just people with their kids and people having picnics and shit. Now it's a bunch of like 14 to 35-year-olds. Everybody's out there looking at their phones. Everybody's like at Pokestops and shit. I'm
Right.
like, there's no parking at the park anymore. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is madness. Like, this literally has people
That's
outside. I haven't seen as
amazing.
many people outside, I think, since I was like in middle school or some shit.
That's amazing. That's
It's
that's
ridiculous.
truly good. I
Well,
mean,
I
it's a
guess
good
there's the
good thing,
positive. At
bad
least
thing.
people are outside. You know what I'm
They
saying?
make you walk to hatch them eggs too. Your ass
Yeah.
gotta walk. You want that egg to hatch. Shoot. Anyway, that is my
Uh,
X news. What you got for us, LA?
All right, guys. So I got a little Marvel news for you guys. Now, Marvel fans, we've been hit pretty hard this week with a lot of information. Well, actually, the past couple of weeks. Um, Basically, Marvel launched or relaunched the Invisible Iron Man. And in this one, we have a 15-year-old African American Iron Man. And she is brand new, honey. Riri Williams has hit the scene, honey. You're about to see so many Riri Williams at these cosplay events, at these Comic Cons. I mean, she's about to come out like the woodworks. But anyway, it's really good. I
Hmm.
think it's a great move. I know some people are upset, but it really doesn't matter. Because I mean, if we can get our Miles Moraleses, if we can, have our Black Panthers and they're doing really well, then why not have a Black Iron Man? I mean, Tony Stark is no longer Iron Man anyway after Civil War II, so it's best to kind of revamp and have something fresh and new. And I think depending on how they write her, which is why I'm really interested to kind of hear a little bit more about her and just her story and, kind of see where it goes. I think with good writing, she could potentially be a really great new character. So I'm really, really excited about that. You know, uh, in other Marvel news, I guess this isn't as bright and airy. Maybe I should have led with this one first instead of with the other one, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway,
No, you're creating anticipation for this. This is big.
yeah, this is pretty big news. It just hit not too long ago. Marvel released Civil War II #3 today, and a major, major character, Avenger, has sadly passed away. He's been killed. The Hulk, Bruce Banner, has been slain by Hawkeye. Uh, that is absolutely just mind blowing to me. I mean, I'm really kind of like, I don't even really know how to feel right now. Um, but I mean, how long are these people supposed to survive? And I mean, in a world where, in a world of fantasy where they could potentially come back or be killed or come back, there's so many possibilities, but you still don't want to see a player like the Hulk, who's supposed to, kind of be invincible, die. It's kind of like when Wolverine died. It's like, really, Wolverine? Like, he's
Right.
lived for like 200 years. Like, I don't understand how
Let,
this is working.
let me just add, he will, like you said, he will be back. The Hulk, he's not going to stay dead, forever. Obviously, they're going to bring back Bruce Banner, but for now, like I was shocked when I heard that news when you told me earlier, but I kind of welcome that change personally.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, I mean,
Amadeus Cho
with the
too as the Hulk.
and they're also with his death, they also released they revealed Civil War II, The Accused, and Civil War II, The Fallen. So these will be 2 one-shots, each exploring the ramifications of the Hulk's death from a different perspective. And both of these reports were by comicbook.com. So you can go over there and check that out. But man, Marvel, we have had some high ups and some low downs, but I think there's good medium in between that. And if you're really sad, just go watch Captain America: Civil War, which
That'll
makes it
brighten the
all
mood.
It's
yeah, that'll
awesome.
brighten the mood.
Do you think this comic book death will have any bearing on the future Avengers movies or any future Marvel movies? Do you think
I
they'll
think
follow
it,
suit?
I think it kind of depends on where they're going with these Marvel films. I'm pretty sure they already have an insight in mind. Um, and I don't necessarily, there has been, talk, kind of rumors, whispers that somebody is eventually going to die, but I mean, I don't necessarily know
Captain
how
America.
true that is. But
Huh?
what you said?
Huh? Huh? I heard Captain America was gonna die, and
Yeah,
Bucky's gonna be Captain America, but
yeah,
I don't know.
that's what they were saying.
I
But
like
I
that
mean,
actually.
how
Yeah,
true it is, if they're going to actually do it. I know Chris Evans is still signed on for, I can't even remember the amount of
Infinity
films. I
War.
would love to look that up. I would love to look that up because I know that a bunch of them are contracted through the end, and then some of them aren't.
Yeah, but
Don't
still,
have that
that could
many
be like
films
in the
left.
he could be in a flashback in a future movie
That's true.
or
That's
something like
yes.
that.
So, but I mean, if they're gonna kill somebody off, if they're gonna kill a big player off, I'd rather them do it in the Infinity War
Mm-hmm.
double feature instead of doing it before, because I
Right.
think that would make it a bigger end to everything that's going on if they wanted to do it. I'd say wait. I'd say let all the players play until, you know.
Till they can't no more.
till they literally can't because they did. But
Until they did.
and that is my X news.
Great.
Hey, and that real life first person shooter game is called Father.io.
Father.io. I'm ready for that. I want to get it.
I won't
It looks
remember that
super
name,
cool.
but it does look super cool.
Father.io.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it, yeah. I'm gonna be out there sniping. I'm gonna literally get on top of my roof and wait for people to come into my apartment.
Oh my goodness. So bad.
There's a bunch of little teenagers that live downstairs. I know they all gonna have an app, so I'm just gonna be lighting their ass up when they come in the apartment. Cold-blooded.
It's like, who is this
Anyways,
lady? Who is this Amber? She
Who keeps
killing
sniping me? What the?
Yeah. Don't even see
Got
her.
your little ass. You should be in school anyway, little asshole.
Yeah.
But, all right, you guys. Where can we find y'all on the social medias?
You can find me at DONSGFX on Twitter.
You can find me at Geeks Are Easy, and that's on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
You can find me at Nerdy Amber, that is nerdy with an I, on the Twitters. Thank you guys for listening in on the X News, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Be a smackdown, man.
That would be like my grandmother's dream movie. Like, she was so into WWE.
You know what I'm saying? Space, even The Rock can be in it.
Crossover film.
Yeah, like crossover. Or it could be a part 1 and part 2. You know what I'm saying? We can make this happen.
I like that.
Oh my God, that's so random. The commercial is on my television right now. Wow.
What commercial?
The Purge.
Daydreamers unite.